Harden outside. Shoots the three. The rebound by Gasol.
And they had some botched coverage.
Whoa!
Watch out now.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
A three ball. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 17.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's Wagner. Whoa, what a finish!
Good.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Awaiting foul.
It's stolen by Bagley. And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Wagner with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to Embiid. Here's Wagner. Seattle grabs the miss. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Ball.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Substitution for the away team. Nick Claxton.
Two on the clock. Puts it up off the inbound. Good D by Harden.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Bates. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second
that one is on Bull.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team.
Good on both. Seattle leading by 3. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Bull's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Basket by Jarrett
Allen, that's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Lays it up and banks it in.
James Harden.
And now a 7-point Seattle lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Bates. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second
Oh, the
foul.
officials are all over that one.
Team foul.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice
for the
but
away
to
team.
blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he makes both from the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Bates. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Both teams decided to change it up. Here's Wagner. 19 points in the game. Down low. Here's Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wagner missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Now, here's Wagner. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Seattle leading by 7. Thompson, left side. The 3. Unable to get that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. Gobert goes up again. Here's Njai. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
And the basket by Maker. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wagner. Hits it from three-point range. Wagner's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Seattle with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And he drives in.
It'll be a turnover.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Nick Claxton.
And it's Watson with the ball for Seattle. 6-point lead. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Seattle.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Wagner with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Driving inside. Takes a 3. And they recover it. Here's Wagner. They grab their own miss. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Gobert. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there. Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And it's Wagner missing. Seattle leading by 7. Jackson with it. With the drive. Banked in off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And they get it back. Out left to the wing. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Away team.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Now, here's Maker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And Seattle leads by 11.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Away team ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's stolen by Maker. Inside. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
First personal foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Count that bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. Oh, wow.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Njai. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. And Seattle leads by 17.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bates. No good off the back of the rim.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Seattle.
And it may be a comfortable win for them. They had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
For James Harden.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Fast break, here we go. And here's Wagner.
Off target with that shot. You know, on defense,